So, check this out. We're heading to the 1930s, right in the middle of the Great Depression, a time when people had to be incredibly resourceful. Without modern comforts, they turned everyday items, like tin cans and clay pots, into sources of heat. The principles they used, convection, radiation, thermal mass, are just as real and useful today. By understanding these Depression-era hacks, we gain practical skills for power outages, camping, or just a fun DIY project. Let's dive in and put these old-school tricks to the test with some modern tools. Meet the tin can candle heater, a simple, ingenious way to turn a candle into a personal space heater. Just punch holes in a tin can, place it over a lit candle, and let convection do the work. The can channels heat upward, making it far more effective than an open flame. It's portable, cheap, and perfect for emergencies or off-grid living. Let's see what else we can build. Next, the clay pot radiator, a bigger, more powerful cousin to the tin can heater. You'll need 2 unglazed terracotta pots, one smaller than the other, plus a bolt, nuts and washers. Stack the pots with an air gap between them, then place over candles. The inner pot heats up fast, trapping hot air and absorbing energy. The outer pot absorbs this heat and radiates it gently into the room. The 2-pot system moderates the heat, preventing cracks and delivering steady warmth. Even after the candles are out, the clay continues to radiate heat for a while. The thermal camera shows a warm, even glow, perfect for raising the temperature in a small room. It's a beautiful example of using thermal mass and radiant energy. The design smooths out heat delivery, making it safer and more effective. This setup is ideal for slow, consistent warmth. It's low-tech but highly effective. The Depression-era folks knew how to stretch every bit of energy. With just a few materials, you can build a reliable, gentle heater. It's a classic DIY project that still works wonders. Let's keep going. What if you didn't have candles? Enter the scrap oil lamp. All you need is a non-flammable container, a wick, and some oil. Anything from used cooking oil to bacon grease. Punch a hole in the lid, feed a cotton wick through, fill with oil and light it up. The flame burns oil vapor, not the wick, making it efficient and long-lasting. This lamp produces more heat than a candle and can burn for hours. The thermal camera shows a larger, brighter flame. Fuel efficiency and availability are the real advantages here. A jar of oil holds much more energy than a wax candle. Combine this lamp with a tin can or clay pot heater for even more warmth. It's a powerful lesson in resourcefulness, turning waste into light and heat. Depression-era inventors saw potential in every scrap. This simple lamp is a symbol of making do and thriving. It's easy to build, safe to use, and surprisingly effective. Perfect for emergencies or off-grid situations. Sometimes the best solutions come from necessity. Let's see how they stored heat for later. Now, let's talk about passive heat storage, the brick heat retainer. Bricks have great thermal mass. They absorb, store, and slowly release heat. Heat a brick in a fire or stove, then wrap it in a thick cloth. The cloth insulates, slowing heat loss and making it safe to handle. People place these wrapped bricks at the foot of their beds for warmth all night. In small shelters, a few hot bricks could raise the temperature by several degrees. The thermal camera shows a brick glowing hot, even after an hour. The brick acts as a heat battery, the blanket as a slow-release system. This method is simple, effective, and requires no extra fuel. It's a perfect example of working smarter, not harder. Store energy when you have it. Use it when you need it. This trick is timeless, great for camping or emergencies. It's low-tech, high-impact, and easy to replicate. The Depression taught people to maximize every resource. Sometimes the best heater is just a hot brick and a blanket. Now let's look at a portable stove. Need portable heat? Try the alcohol stove or penny can stove. Made from 2 aluminum cans, it creates a pressurized gas-burning stove using denatured alcohol. Cut and nest the cans, punch jet holes and add a fill hole. Pour in alcohol, light the outside to prime, and cover the fill hole with a penny. As the stove heats, alcohol vaporizes and jets out, igniting in a ring of blue flames. The result, a powerful portable cooktop that can boil water in minutes. The thermal camera shows intense, focused heat, perfect for quick warmth or cooking. It's a feedback loop. Heat vaporizes fuel, which feeds the jets. More complex than other builds, but incredibly effective. This is true Hobo ingenuity, advanced tech from basic materials. Great for camping, emergencies, or off-grid living. It's a testament to what you can do with a little knowledge and creativity. Sometimes the best solutions fit in your pocket. Let's make our heat even more efficient. Heaters radiate heat in all directions, but what if you want to focus that warmth? Enter the cardboard and foil reflector. Cover a piece of cardboard with shiny foil and place it behind your heat source. The foil reflects infrared heat back into the room instead of letting it escape into the wall. A simple test with a tin can heater, the reflector doubles the useful heat output in one direction. The thermal camera shows a focused beam of warmth instead of a halo. It's not about making more heat, but directing what you have. This trick multiplies the effectiveness of any small heater. Depression-era survivors used whatever shiny material they could find. Today, kitchen foil works perfectly. It's a force multiplier for warmth, simple, cheap, and powerful. Use it with any heater for instant results. Let's check out one last clever design. The soap can chimney heater is a step up from the tin can. Tall cardboard cans with metal ends were perfect for creating a mini furnace. Cut a small door near the bottom for air and fuel, and punch holes at the top for exhaust. Burn small twigs or paper inside. The tall shape creates a strong updraft or stack effect. Hot air rises, pulling in fresh air and making the fire burn hotter and cleaner. The thermal camera shows intense heat and a powerful jet of hot air. This little stove can heat a space, boil water, or cook food. It's a true microwood stove, built from packaging that would otherwise be trash. More complex, but the heat output is enormous. It combines convection, radiation, and smart use of materials. Depression-era ingenuity at its finest. Build one for camping or emergencies. Now let's wrap up with what we've learned. There you have it, 7 forgotten but brilliant ways people use science and scraps to stay warm. These designs prove that ingenuity isn't about fancy tools, but smart ideas. The same physics applies today, and these tricks still work. If you try them, be safe. Always use fireproof surfaces and never leave heaters unattended. The Great Depression forged resilience and creativity. These heaters are artifacts of that spirit. Share your own stories or survival hacks in the comments. Like, subscribe, and stay curious. Thanks for watching.